This is assignment 3-1 for the C major and G major double octave plus a cadence. I'll talk about the cadence a little bit later. But for the 2 octave, which is like, it requires both hands, the double octave is just going up 2 octaves. But this also involves using your hand the proper way. The way that is done is, as for like an example, let's say use your right hands. In order, it's going to go for a pattern almost. So you want to make sure you end with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The way you do that is with a certain hand trick. When you start on a C major, I'm gonna put it up a little bit lower. You start on a C major, you go C, D, E. But in order to get into that 1-5, you have to start moving your fingers around. So instead of using your 4th finger, you would instead use your thumb again, which would then be 1, then 2, 3, then you use the 4th finger, and then you turn it around again, and then you go for number 1 again. Then you do 2, 3, and now you're almost to the final C, which is how we end the chord, which ends off with that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's that way backwards. But instead of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you want to end that with a 1, 2, 3, or is this a 3, 2, 1? It starts with 5, which is the top note, going down 4, 3, 2, 1, moving your 3rd finger over for another 3, 2, 1, and then going to 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1. It's as simple as that. So if you were to go with both hands, and with the 5th one, it's the right hand but reversed. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because your fingers are reversed. You would then do 3, 2, 1, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1. And then it's just using your hand backwards. So instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's pretty much the simplest way I can explain it. So you can do it like this. And then it would be in the way down. Okay, I messed up a bit, but you'll get the basic idea of it. And then you go with the G major, which is pretty much the same, except for a change. Since we're using G, we're gonna have an F involved. But because of the way our original assignment works, there are 2 sharps in the scale. Nope, 1 sharp. My bad. There's 1 sharp, which means we need an F sharp. So you would find your G, and then you would do the 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 is F sharp because of that 1 sharp. If there's a sharp, it will always be F, despite what our little chart set has one sharp will any sharp will always have F in it. But it's pretty much the same way you would do all fingers together as one. And that is the 2 octaves chord. And now for the second part, which is the cadence, which is the 1-4-5-1 chord. Which this time I'm actually going to do it the proper way, because apparently I messed that up before. The way you do it is you go with the chord, or which is the triad, which was with C, is C, E, and G, if we didn't know. But to figure this out, you have to go for 1-4-5, which is C, F sharp, F, G. And you play those and you play the triads. 1, 3, 5. And then you go for the fourth one, which is F, which is F, A, C. And then your G, which is G, B, D. And then you go back to 1, which is C, E, G. We can do it again with G, which is G, B, D. But because of the 1-4-5, the fourth one is C, which would make G first, then C, and then D, and then back to G. Those are the basics on all of these chords. All of these majors work pretty much the same way with each of them. Just play it as their major chords. And that will be all. I hope you enjoy.